I'm super pumped to get started on that tomorrow. Glenn was asking me about the L10 for the mojo journalism stuff, and to get the 2.0 kind of versions of all those beats, I wanted to get to data bedrock, and so now I am back on it. I'll be hitting the Vijay lace tomorrow. Okay, well, that's not horrible. You know what I'm saying? I will be pursuing data vigorously. Okay. All right. So, hello world. We're still working on. Actually, no, this is our Sunday session, so this is our mojo reading portion, and we are focusing on collaging right now, doing a lot of work with the sample server program, and we're now going to be doing a tour on the Jai Ni mail at the suggestion of Ben. So introductions, we'll get right to it. I am Nai Ji Coach.
I'm Shiny Shaili.
I'm Nai Ji Ben.
This is Nai Ji Glenn.
Here we go, the new latest program. All right, okay, so same as usual, first time through, kind of say what you're saying, and then we'll start cruising, get that trance state. All right, this is Jaini Barkhad Abdi. I will focus on the fact that he is a source, a level values-based mojo. So on the one on the left, you can see that actually in both of them, I was kind of doing both. One, he has his mouth more open, and the other is more closed, but still there is a lot of tone going up throughout the face, even though he doesn't have to move his mouth big or make his cheeks really hike up on the face. With very little actually like pushing up the face, there is tone. There's strong tonal quality in both pictures.
All right, Shiny Ian Abercrombie. I'll point out that you'll see in both pictures for Ian and other Shiny, so they are subjective, so they have hooded eyes. And in practical terms, you know, as far as quality for those eyes, it would be that they look like more far away. It's a look that's going like more inward, not that like glued to the glass kind of quality that the objective mojos have in their eyes. It's more far away, more removed, like looking from a, I guess well, for them, towers, not all subjective.
But actually, but you're looking from
inward,
from inside to out.
From far away. Yeah.
And since you were touching on the subjectiveness, I'll just also mention the elongation of the face as well.
Yeah, that comes along with subjective mojos.
This is Shiny Raymond Hablock. You'll see that another quality that Shiny have is they have knee dancing eyes, and that impacts their eye area. Another quality you'll see in the eyes is you'll see a bit of pinched by concern. I do notice a little bit more knee dancing in the picture on the left. Picture on the right, he looks a little more concerned to me. But still, I mean, the dancing energy is the strongest.
This is Shiny Joe Absolom. With him, I'm noticing that he's got the emoting that goes all the way up into the rim line. And interesting difference between the pictures. One, he's smiling, he's showing positive, sort of like more happy kind of energy. And the other one, he seems a little bit worried, a little bit scared, a little bit sad. So it's interesting noticing that. And he's also kind of pursing his lips in a way. And I think Jai tends to go more in terms of internally bringing in the lips, whereas she tends to pucker out.
Yep. Nice. All right. Shiny Joss Auckland.
Shiny Mason Adams.
Shiny Athir Adel.
Shiny Joe Adler. By the way, I was asking for sure. Like, was that true? with the shiny puckering in like that?
Yes, it is. Yes, it was. No, I said
okay.
that, but the mic didn't pick me up. But yeah, that is true. When there's more energy with the Jai, it tends to pucker inward or sort of purse inward, and the Ji, it tends to, the lips go outward some, pursing outwards.
Cool.
Puckering outwards. Shiny Scott Atzit.
Shiny Alejandro Albarracin.
Shiny Jack Albertson.
Shiny Alan Alda. Boom. Right.
Question. Ben, have all the pictures been loaded in?
Have all of what pictures?
The pictures I sent you, have they all been loaded in yet?
When did you send them to me?
I've been sending them to you from Dropbox because Alden Alda, I was looking, I thought I had a picture of one of him that was younger. A younger.
But like for the shiny males in particular, when did you send them to me? Did you send them like this week or?
I'm not sure when I did them. I did them a little while ago.
If they were a little while ago, chances are I already did them. But let's see. Let's put shiny male.
Yeah, it makes my mistaken memory, but I thought I had replaced one of his pictures.
Let's see. Let's see. It says on June 15th. I'm not sure if I load them in or not. I may have. I'm not sure.
Okay. All right. Well, look into that when you get a chance.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I added them. Yeah, so that's my bad.
No worries.
This one's you, Coach.
Okay, Shiny Alan Alda.
I already did him.
Okay.
This one's yours.
Okay. Shiny Ian Alda.
Shiny Aki Alaham.
Shiny.
you, Mitchell.
Oh, yeah, it's Mitchell. Well, I already started, so shiny Cyrus Alexander.
You can pick this one, Mitchell.
Shiny Eddie Alfano.
Shiny Steve Allen.
Is that fine? All right. Shiny David Alpine.
All right, so should I do like any Q calling, or is this just?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and do a quick calling.
Okay. Is there anything anyone hasn't done?
We haven't done.
I don't think we did the discerner.
Okay. So, Shiny Tom Mendez, and he does have the Unifield face of the lead discerner, so you'll see the face when he just moves in general. They're smiling or not smiling or whatever. It moves as like a unit. And in particular, in his case, since it's values-based, the emoting will go all the way into the eyes.
Shiny David Anders.
Shiny Paolo Andino.
He has a really big face.
Yeah, he's got a very butch kind of looking face. Makes me think Gene I almost, but
I can see that, but I haven't looked at him.
yeah.
Shiny Matt Angle.
Shiny Benson Jack Anthony.
Shiny Derek Anthony.
Shiny Alan Arbus.
Shiny Jeffrey Arend.
Shiny Mateo Arias.
Shiny Ben Eris.
Shiny John Harris.
Shiny Amir Arson.
Amir. Shiny Curtis Armstrong.
Shiny David Arquette.
Shiny Louis Arquette.
Shiny Dan Ashbrook.
Shiny Roger Ashton Griffiths.
Shiny Tom Austin.
Shiny John Aylward.
Shiny Richard Iowa.
Shiny Brian Backer.
Shiny Zach Baraski.
Shiny Diedrich Bader.
Shiny Marcos Bagdatis.
Shiny Jared Bailey.
Shiny Conrad Bain.
Shiny Dylan Baker.
Shiny Max Baker.
Shiny Shanu Bala.
Shiny Bob Dalaban.
Shiny Justin Baldoni.
Shiny Michael Balsley.
Shiny David Bomber. Or Bammer.
Shiny Peter Banifaz.
Shiny Boyd Banks.
Shiny Matt Karam.
Shiny Dan Barber.
Shiny Nate Bargatz. Bargatzi.
Shiny Cooper Barnes.
Shiny Samuel Barnett.
Shiny Karen Barris.
Shiny J. Baruchel.
Shiny Austin Basis.
Shiny Ben Bass.
Shiny Orson Dean.
Shiny Sterling Human.
Shiny Beck.
Shiny Ed Begley.
Shiny Ed Begley Jr.
Shiny Ian Belcher.
Shiny Jordan Belfi.
Shiny Tom Bell.
Shiny Ralph Bellamy.
Shiny Gil Bellows.
Shiny Jeff Bennett.
Shiny Robbie Benson.
Shiny Andrew Behrens.
Shiny Brett Berg.
Shiny David Berman.
Shiny Jack Byrne.
Shiny Gail Garcia Bernal.
Shiny Jason Bernard.
Adam Burnett.
Shiny James Best.
Shiny Eric Betts.
Shiny Leo Bill.
Shiny Greg Inkley.
Shiny Evan Bird.
Shiny Reed Bernie.
Shiny Jack Bishop.
Shiny Mark Pittman.
Shiny Taurine Black.
Shiny Neil Bledsoe.
Shiny Michael Blyden.
Shiny Rich Bloomquist.
Shiny Paul Blue.
Shiny David Blue.
Shiny Mark Blum.
Shiny Robert Bly.
Shiny Jason Bowe.
Shiny Earl Bone.
Shiny Peter Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich.
Shiny Matt Boldiak.
Shiny Joe Bonamassa.
Shiny Zachary Hood.
Shiny Phil Borges.
Shiny Christian Borgle.
Shiny Jesse Borrego.
Shiny Barry Fostworth.
Shiny Dennis Boutsikaris.
Shiny Will Pose.
Shiny Stephen Boxer.
Shiny Rolando Boyce.
Shiny John Bradley. Samuel.
Shiny Joey Brad.
Shiny Russell Brand.
Shiny Matt Bronger.
Shiny Patrick Green.
Shiny Ian Brennan.
Shiny Walter Brennan.
Shiny Spencer Dustin.
Shiny Jonathan Brett.
Shiny Sean Bridgers.
Shiny Eli Bridges.
Shiny Todd Richards.
Shiny Richard Briers.
Shiny Will Grill.
Shiny Patrick Bristow.
Shiny Daryl Brick Gibson.
Shiny Jim Crawford.
Shiny Bill Rothstrip.
Shiny Jose Moreno
Yeah.
Brooks. Yeah, that's what
Sorry.
I said.
Shiny McCad Brooks.
Shiny Richard Brooks.
Shiny Brennan Brown.
Shiny George Stanford Brown.
Shiny J. Adam Brown.
Shiny Jason Brown.
Shiny Jonathan Brown.
Shiny Sean Brown.
Shiny Christian Brewer.
Shiny Dan Bukatinsky.
I do not envy you. Shiny Chris Buck.
Shiny James Buckley.
Shiny Richard Bull.
Shiny Jim Jibullock.
Shiny Titus Burgess.
Shiny David Burke.
Shiny John Paul Burkhart.
Shiny Darren E. Burrows.
Shiny Adam Bush.
Shiny Cody Bushi.
Shiny Michael P. Byrne.
Shiny Stephen Caffrey.
Shiny Eddie Cahill.
Shiny James T. Callahan.
Shiny Mark Kamako.
Shiny Raymond Camacho.
Shiny Luke Camilleri.
Shiny Chuck Campbell.
Shiny Ken Hudson Campbell.
Shiny Giancarlos Canella.
Shiny Joffrey Cantor.
Shiny Josh Karras.
Shiny John Carrian.
Shiny Len Cario.
Shiny Jim Carlson.
Johnny Reeve Carney.
Johnny Carlos Carrasco.
Shiny David Herrera.
Shiny Charlie Kirk.
Shiny Terrence Carson.
Johnny Brad Carter.
Johnny TK Carter.
Shiny Philip Casanoff.
Shiny Andrew Cassis.
Shiny Rafi Kavukian.
Johnny Larry Cedar.
Johnny Henry Seeley.
Shiny Michael Sarah.
Shiny Michael Stone.
Shiny Monroe Chambers.
Johnny Michael Paul Chan.
Johnny Alexander Chaplin.
Shiny Ben Chaplin.
Shiny Dean Charles Chaplin.
Johnny Jeremy Chardy.
Shiny Don Cheadle. Boom.
Johnny, no, right? Johnny Jonas Chernick.
Shiny Michael Chico.
Shiny Alvin Childress.
Shiny Greg Chillen.
Shiny Anthony Shishholm.
Johnny Brian Christopher.
Shiny Anthony Clark.
Shiny Larry Clark.
Shiny Stanley Clark.
Shiny Adam Clayton.
Johnny Christian Clemenson.
Shiny Bob Clendenin.
Shiny David Clement.
Shiny Joshua Close.
Shiny Conrad Coates.
Johnny Bill Cobbs.
Shiny Joe Coffin.
Shiny Harlan. Oh, sorry.
Alright. Shiny Harlan Coben.
Shiny Richard Coca.
Shiny Rory Cochrane.
Cochran.
Cochrane. Cochrane?
Cochran.
Has an E at the end.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but it's strange. It's one of those last
thing.
names that's not really said the way
It's
it's
spelled.
spelled. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Johnny George Coe.
Shiny Asaf Cohen.
Shiny George Cole.
Shiny Chris Colfer.
Shiny Yannick Colin.
Johnny Clifton Collins Jr.
Shiny Eller Coltrane.
Shiny Jeff Conaway.
Shiny Joe Conti.
Shiny Tim Conway.
Johnny Keith Coogan.
Shiny Matt Cook.
Shiny Josh Hook.
Shiny Alan Corduner.
Shiny Kevin Corrigan.
Johnny Steve Coulter.
Shiny Franklin Cover.
Shiny Doug Cox.
Shiny Chris Coy.
Shiny Corey Craig.
Shiny Todd Allen Crane.
Shiny Darren Chris.
Shiny Rick Crump.
Shiny David Cross.
Shiny Scatman Crothers.
Shiny Trey Crowder.
Shiny Cameron Crow.
Shiny Wilson Cruz.
Shiny John Cryer.
Shiny Neil Cunningham.
Shiny Lee Carreri.
Shiny Billy Currington.
Shiny James Darcy.
Shiny Roald Dahl.
Shiny Lee Daniels.
Shiny Paul Dano.
Not this way.
It's the best picture. I think there's better ones now.
Shiny Nathan Darrow. Mitch.
Shiny David Bismalkian.
Shiny Chris Daughtry.
Shiny Alan Davies.
Shiny Jeremy Davies.
Shiny Oliver Ford Davies.
Shiny David Dawson.
Giant Ian D. Castigator.
Bada bing, bada boom. Shiny Camar de los Rios. Rise.
Shiny Bernardo de Paula.
Shiny Josh Dean.
Shiny Vance DeGeneres.
Owen DeGeneres is
Shiny Gavin DeGraw.
Shiny Anthony Del Rio.
Shiny David Del Rio.
Shiny Brett Denton.
Shiny Bob Denver.
Gilligan.
Shiny Joe DeRosa.
Shiny Cleveland Derricks.
Shiny CC DeVille.
Shiny Ryan Devlin.
Shiny Christian DeSalva.
Shiny Kirby Dick.
Shiny Brian Dietzen.
Shiny David Dix.
Shiny Melvin Dix.
Shiny Robert Hill.
Shiny Bob Dishy.
Shiny DJ AM.
Shiny
Adam
Jason.
Goldstein.
Going.
Shiny Coleman Domingo.
Shiny Patrick Duncan.
Shiny John Dossett.
Shiny Doug E. Doug.
Shiny Cregan Dow.
Shiny Robert Downey Jr.
Shiny Robert Downey Sr.
Shiny Kevin Doyle.
Shiny Dennis Duggan.
Shiny Sean Duggan.
Shiny Deucin Duque.
Shiny Nick Denning.
Shiny Jason Earls.
Shiny Buddy Ebsen.
Johnny James Eckhouse.
Shiny Anthony Edwards.
Shiny David Eichenberg.
Shiny Bob Einstein.
Shiny Jack Ellum.
Johnny Rick Elias.
Shiny Chris Elliott.
Shiny Ethan Embry.
Shiny Alfred Enoch.
Shiny Michael Ensign.
Johnny Bill Irwin.
Shiny Adolf Essendo.
Shiny Trevor Etienne.
Shiny Sean Evans.
Shiny Peter Iyer.
Johnny Bill Figuerbach.
Shiny Antonio Vargas.
Shiny Richard Barnsworth.
Shiny Mike Farrell.
Shiny Batash Fazlali.
Johnny Paul B.
Shiny Martin Ferrero.
Shiny Todd Field.
Shiny Dennis Fimple.
Shiny Fivush Finkel.
Johnny Jordan Fisher.
Shiny Noel Fisher.
Shiny Michael Fish.
Shiny Leo Fitzpatrick.
Shiny Michael Fitzpatrick.
Johnny Greg Simmons.
Shiny Devin Flaherty.
Shiny Matthew Florida.
Shiny Drew Fontero.
Shiny Phil Foster.
Johnny James Rain.
Shiny Dario Franchitti.
Shiny Nelson. Right?
Shiny Peter Pratchett.
Shiny McKinley Freeman.
Johnny Bruce French.
Shiny Christian Friedel.
Shiny Judah Friedland.
Shiny Will Friedle. Friedel.
Shiny,
Friedel Day.
Shiny Stephen Fry.
Boom. Johnny Patrick Dugan.
Shiny Kirk Fuller.
Shiny Ron Funches.
Shiny Edward Furlong.
Shiny David Furr.
Johnny Murray Furrow.
Shiny George Burke.
Shiny Jim 5.
Shiny Jim Gaffigan.
Shiny Frank Gallegos.
Johnny Kyle Gallman.
Shiny Michael Gambone.
Shiny J. Teddy Garsons.
Shiny Adam Garcia.
Shiny Leaf Garrett.
Shiny Liam Garrigan.
Shiny Chris Garton.
Shiny Kyle Gatehouse.
Shiny John Taylor Gatto.
Shiny Jordan Gavaris.
Shiny George Gaines.
Shiny Theodore Suskaiser. Dr. Seuss.
Seuss. Go. Sweet Boo.
My turn.
Yes.
Shiny Pergessa.
Shiny Malcolm Getz.
Up and gets. Shiny Dean Geyer.
Shiny Marcus Giamatti.
Shiny Paul Giamatti.
Shiny Zachary Gibson.
Shiny Gilberto Gil.
Shiny Jack Guilford.
Shiny Michael Gill.
Shiny Dan Gilroy.
Shiny Aaron Gleason.
Shiny Ben Glee.
Shiny Tyler Glenn.
Shiny Bob Glubera.
Shiny Harry Goaz.
Shiny Michael Goodyear.
Shiny Adam Godley.
Shiny Walton Goggins.
So, Shiny Adam Goldberg.
Shiny Daniel Goldman.
Shiny Michael Gomez.
Shiny Rick Gomez.
Shiny Jediah Goodacre.
Jedediah.
That's an old school name. Shiny Grant Goodeve.
Bible. Shiny Giovanni Gopati.
Shiny, oh sorry.
Sorry, my turn. Shiny Keith Gordon.
Shiny Stedman Graham.
Shiny Richard E. Grant. I think that's a promo.
Yeah, he's awesome. Shiny Devin Gray.
Shiny Max Greenfield.
Shiny Brody Greer.
Shiny Will Greer.
Shiny John Grise.
Shiny Andy Griffith. Though.
Shiny Anthony Griffin.
Shiny Todd Grinnell.
Shiny Josh Groban.
Shiny Brian Grow.
Shiny Michael Gross.
Shiny Stephen Guarino.
Shiny Vincent Questferum.
Shiny Devin Gummersall.
Shiny Sean Gunn.
Shiny Luis Guzman.
Shiny Lucas Haas.
Shiny Kevin Haggett.
Shiny Tony Hale.
Johnny Arsenio Hall. Boom.
Johnny Bug Hall.
Johnny Mark Campbell.
Skywalker Boom.
Shiny James Handy.
Johnny Christopher J. Hank.
Johnny Sean Hankinson.
Johnny Colin Hanks.
Johnny Tom Hanks.
Shiny Ian Henmore.
Ian.
I kind of like that spelling. I don't know.
Cool.
Johnny Hamza Hack.
That's cool. Johnny Taihara.
Johnny Kadeem Hardison.
Johnny Terrence Hardy Jr.
Shiny Hayes Harper.
Johnny Ian Harmon.
Johnny Joseph Harrow.
Johnny J. Harrington.
Johnny David Harris.
Johnny Jeremy Harris.
Johnny Ethan Harris Briggs.
Johnny Blake Harrison.
Johnny Dennis Haskins.
Johnny Andrew Hawks.
Shiny Andrew Hawley.
Johnny Rob Heaps.
Johnny James Landry Herbert.
Johnny John Heder.
Johnny Vic.
Gosh.
Shiny David Hendrick.
Johnny Buck Henry.
Johnny Lenny Henry.
Johnny Eldon Henson. Buggy.
Johnny John Henson.
Shiny David Herman.
Johnny Edward Herman.
Johnny Jason Hervey.
Johnny Grant Heslov.
Johnny Ryan Hess.
Shiny Christopher Hewitt.
Johnny David Hewlett.
Johnny Barton Heyman.
Johnny Jerry Hicks.
Johnny David Anthony Higgins.
Shiny Freddie Hyman.
Johnny Lawrence Hilton Jacobs.
Johnny Earl Hindman.
Johnny Stephen Hinkle.
Johnny David Julian Hirsch.
Shiny Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Johnny Hal Holbrook.
Johnny Joffrey Holder.
Johnny Keen Holiday.
Johnny Matthew Curry Holmes.
Shiny Mike Holmes.
Johnny Grayson Holt.
Johnny Brian Hooks.
Johnny John Houseman.
Johnny Lance Howard.
Shiny Sean Michael Howard.
Shiny Jiren Howell.
Shiny Rob Hubble.
Johnny Bernard Hughes.
Shiny John Hughes.
Shiny J. Eaglin.
Shiny Tom Pulse.
Shiny Nick Hunnings.
Johnny Bill Hunter.
Shiny Sam Huntington.
Shiny Rick Hurst.
Shiny Reinhurst.
Shiny Adam Huss.
Johnny Doug Hutchison.
Shiny Steve Hytman.
Shiny Joel Jackson.
Shiny Christopher Jackert.
Shiny Gabriel Jarrett.
Johnny Billy Jane.
Shiny Eddie Jemison.
Shiny Brent Jennings.
Shiny Ivano Jeremiah.
Shiny Michael Jetter.
Johnny Danny John Jules.
Shiny Jack Johnson.
Shiny Jordan Johnson Hughes.
Shiny Jay Johnston.
Shiny Dion Johnston.
Johnny Caleb Landry Jones.
Shiny Orlando Jones.
Shiny John Patrick Jordan.
Shiny Leslie Jordan.
Shiny Robert Joy.
Johnny Eric Jungman.
Shiny Jeff Callian.
Shiny Adir Italian.
Shiny Tom Kane.
Shiny James Karen.
Johnny Vincent Kartheiser.
Shiny John Kassir.
Shiny Nikki Kemp.
Shiny Jared Cairns.
Shiny Garrison Kylor.
Johnny Thomas Keller.
Shiny Rez Kenton.
Shiny Peter Mark Kendall.
Shiny Graham Kerr.
Shiny Tom Carriage.
Johnny Asif Khan.
Shiny Richard Keel.
Shiny Lincoln Kilpatrick.
Shiny Andre Day Kim.
Shiny Christopher Kimball.
Johnny Brian Kimmett.
Shiny Richard Kine.
Shiny Lance Kinsey.
Shiny Jonathan Kite.
Shiny John Claft.
Johnny Richard Klein.
Shiny Elliot Knight.
Shiny TR Knight.
Shiny Dawn Knots.
Shiny Eric Knudsen.
Jani Rahul Kali.
Shiny Jeremy Comer.
Shiny Brett Justin Coppold.
Johnny Brian Koppelman.
Shiny Harvey Corman.
Jani Adam Corson.
Shiny Akai Kutaba.
Shiny Chad Krauschuk.
Johnny David Krumholtz.
Shiny Adam Kulbersh.
Jani Patrick Kwok Chun.
Shiny Rob LaBelle. That's one. Wynonia, yes.
That's right.
Shiny Matthew Levy Orton.
Johnny Patrick. I have no idea how to pronounce this.
Labierto.
Okay.
Shiny Anthony Lakura. Like Yura.
Jani Ronover Lahiri.
Shiny Philip Lamar.
Shiny Sal Lendy.
Johnny Hal Landon Jr.
Shiny Ryan Lane.
Jani Eric Noville.
Shiny Eric Lang.
Shiny Christopher Larkin.
Johnny Jack Blasky.
Shiny Matthew Lawrence.
Jani Matthew Lawrence.
Shiny Scott Ross.
And Shiny Leigh Lawson.
Johnny Paul Limette.
Shiny Julian LeBlanc.
Jani Clayton LeBeau.
Shiny Vincent Leclerc.
Shiny Andrew Leeds.
Johnny Bryce Lennon.
Quentin Lesser.
Jani Lauren Lester.
Shiny Tracy Lentz.
Shiny Sam Levine.
Johnny Joffrey Lewis.
Shiny Jeff Lewis.
Jani Matthew Lewis.
Shiny Richard Libertini.
Shiny Gabe Leedman.
Johnny Chad Lindbergh.
Shiny Paul Linky.
Jani Hamish Linklater.
Shiny Larry Linville.
Shiny Tom Levinsky.
Johnny Mike Lookinland.
Shiny Sal Lopez.
Jani Lyle Lopez.
Shiny Vision Loyola.
Shiny Henry Lubati.
Johnny Adrian Lucas.
Shiny Carl Lumley.
Jani Richard Lumsden.
Shiny Diego Luna.
Shiny Jordan Lewis.
Johnny Joey Luthman.
Shiny John Lutz.
Jani Ari Luyende.
Shiny Ade Mukon.
Any Ralph Foncho?
Boom.
Patty cake.
Johnny Duff McDonald.
Johnny Mel McCarran.
Johnny George McKay.
Shiny Peter McNichol.
Shiny Toby McGuire.
Johnny Abraham McKenney.
Johnny Chris Makepeace. Makepeace.
Johnny Amir Malaklu.
Shiny Peter Malik.
Benny Stephen Mangan.
Johnny Blue Maguma.
Johnny Terrence Mann.
Johnny Ludwig Manukian.
Shiny William Matheson.
Shiny Gregory Marcel.
Johnny David Marciano.
Johnny Mark Mardiosian. Mardiros.
Johnny Amate Marmorsti.
Shiny Ross Martin.
Shiny Kenneth Marks.
Johnny Chris Marshall.
Johnny Abe Martell.
Johnny Vincent Martella.
Shiny Dimitri Martin.
Shiny Kevin Martin. Michael Martin.
3 first names.
Johnny Connor Marks.
Johnny Ron Masak.
Johnny Lawrence Mason.
Shiny Nina Masood.
Shiny Danny Mastro Giorgio.
Nice.
Johnny Daniel Thomas May.
Johnny Whitman Mayo.
Johnny Joseph Mazzello.
Shiny Tom McPhee.
Shiny Nico McBrain.
Johnny Jack McBrayer.
Johnny Stephen McCarthy.
Johnny Mark McClure.
Shiny Sean McCracken.
Shiny James Allen McCoon.
Johnny Jordan McCurra.
Johnny Josh McDermott.
Johnny Kevin McDonald.
Shiny Michael McDonald.
Shiny John McEnroe.
Johnny Kevin McHale.
Johnny Christian McKay.
Johnny Mark McKinney.
Shiny Sean McKinney.
Shiny Ray McKinnon.
Johnny Brian McManaman.
Johnny Michael McMillan.
Johnny Janny McShane.
Shiny Tim Meadows.
The baby's man.
Shiny J Meta.
Shiny John Millen.
Shiny Nick Mennel.
Shiny Clement Metier.
Shiny Kurt Metzger.
Shiny Jim Metzler.
Shiny Devin Michaels.
Shiny Benjamin Millipede. No. Is that how you say it?
I think so.
It's Mike Miller's missing images.
Yeah. Skip him.
Write them down.
Yeah, that's a good idea. There's a good chance Coach already had them or something. But
Okay. Oh, Shiny Ty Miller.
Shiny Samnash.
Shiny Dylan Minette.
Shiny Chris Miner.
Shiny Brian Stokes Mitchell.
Now it sounds like a simple sentence. Brian Stokes Mitchell. Shiny Kyle Mitchell.
Shiny Isaac Mizrahi.
Shiny Moby.
Beck, not Moby.
Moby Dick? No. Shiny Danny Motor.
Moby Beck. Shiny Gerald R. Mullen.
Shiny Ali Moomin.
Shiny Ron Moody.
Shiny Joel David Moore.
Shiny George Morfagen.
Shiny Colin Morgan.
Shiny Rob Morgan.
Shiny Tosin or Bola.
Shiny Greg Lawrence.
Shiny Mark Moses.
Shiny Eben Moss Backrack.
Shiny Emmanuel Moret.
Shiny Harry Mucci.
Shiny John Mullane.
Shiny Kieran Mulcair.
Glenn's your turn. Are we missing Glenn?
Is Glenn still here?
He might be frozen.
All right.
It looks.
Shiny Ryan Murphy.
Shiny Sean Murray.
Shiny Lou Myers.
Shiny Jim Neighbors.
Shiny Bobby Nadiri.
Shiny Christian Nairn.
Shiny Eddie Navarro.
Shiny Tim Blake Nelson.
Shiny George Newburn.
Shiny James Noble.
Shiny Tom Noonan.
Shiny Paul Norell.
Shiny Lee Norris.
Shiny Sean Teo Millet.
Shiny Shirley O'Connell.
Shiny Jerry O'Connell.
Shiny Kevin J. O'Connor.
Shiny Colin O'Donoghue.
Shiny Dennis O'Hare.
Shiny William O'Leary.
Shiny Rory O'Malley.
Shiny Joncho O'Neill.
Shiny Michael O'Neill.
Shiny Milo Oshie.
I'm here.
Months back.
Oh, cool.
Shiny Michael Oberholzer.
Shiny Chris Apili.
Shiny Stephen of
Shiny Andrew Ogwenda.
Shiny Jonathan Hoy.
Shiny Stefan Alsdahl.
Shiny Roscoe Orman.
Shiny Jack Osborne.
Shiny Oscar.
Shiny Chris Owens.
Shiny Johnny Pakar.
Shiny Hunter Page Lusher.
Shiny Rachel Pye.
Shiny Joss Case.
Shiny Alan Palomo.
Shiny Jake Paltrow.
Shiny Malik Petroli.
Shiny Sandeep Parikh.
Shiny Corey Parker.
Shiny Craig Parker.
Shiny Fess Parker.
Shiny Jim Perrick.
Shiny Mark Parrish.
Shiny Robert Pastrelli.
Shiny Josh Peck.
Shiny Bronson Pelletier.
Shiny Johnny Pemberton.
Shiny Anthony Perkins.
Shiny Alex Ross Karen.
Shiny Antoine Perry.
Shiny Brock Peters.
Shiny Clark Peters.
Shiny Christopher Pettier.
Shiny Jeff Daniel Phillips.
Shiny Slim Pickens.
Shiny Luke Perucci.
Shiny Jacob Pitts.
Shiny David Pitu.
Shiny Jesse Plummet.
Shiny Jack Plotnick.
Shiny Glenn Plummer.
Shiny Jason Polk.
Shiny Zach Posen.
Shiny Tyler Posey.
Shiny Tom Poston.
Shiny Darren J. Powell.
Shiny Keith Powell.
Shiny Oliver Powell.
Shiny Mark Price.
Shiny Nicholas Pryor.
Shiny Willard E. Pug. Pew.
Yeah, maybe. Shiny Bill Pullman.
Shiny Lewis Pullman.
Shiny Pete Pineda.
Shiny Denver Pile.
Shiny Simon Quarterman.
Shiny Dave Quay.
Shiny Kevin Rom.
Shiny Luis Antonio Ramos.
Shiny Wes Ramsey.
Shiny Silvestre Razuk.
Shiny Dominic Roush.
Shiny Paul Reddy.
Shiny Eddie Redmond.
Shiny Robert Reed.
Shiny Tom Reed.
Shiny Joe Regan.
Shiny David Reed.
Shiny Phil Reeves.
Shiny Joe Regalbuto.
Shiny Tim Reed.
Shiny Corey Reynolds.
Shiny John Reynolds.
Shiny Giovanni Rabisi.
Shiny Sam Richardson.
Shiny John Bridley.
Shiny Reese Rios.
Shiny Eric Rifford.
Shiny Blake Hudson.
Shiny Christopher Beavis.
Shiny Fernando Rivera.
Shiny Brian Robbins.
Shiny Tim Robbins.
Boom.
Shiny Craig Roberts.
Shiny Michael D. Roberts.
Shiny Tony Roberts.
Shiny Stephen Robertson.
Shiny Derek Roche.
Shiny Eugene Roche.
Shiny Sam Rockwell.
Shiny R.E. Rogers.
Shiny Neil Rodriguez.
Shiny Fred Rogers.
Mr. Rogers, boom.
Shiny Wayne Rogers.
Shiny Tyler Jacob Rollinson.
Shiny Adam Rose.
That's weird.
No, this is Namrose.
Okay, we'll skip that one. All right.
Yep. I'll write that one down too.
Shiny Dave Ross.
Shiny Andrew Rothenberg.
Shiny Sami Rotivi.
Shiny Samuel Uber.
Shiny Paul Ropia.
Shiny Richard Roculo. That picture.
Yeah, those got trimmed up, the new ones. Shiny Alan Rowe.
Shiny Nick Lewis.
Shiny Joshua Safdie.
Shiny Jules Saget.
Shiny Sachin Sahel.
Shiny Amaro Salama.
Shiny Richie Sambora.
Shiny Benedict Sample.
Shiny Henry G. Sanders.
Shiny Richard Sanders.
Shiny Ray Santiago.
Shiny Zach Santiago.
Shiny Ruben Santiago Hudson.
Shiny Rodrigo Santoro.
Shiny Varen Saranga.
Shiny Mark Saul.
Shiny Ben Savage.
Shiny Fred Savage.
Shiny Parker Sawyers.
Shiny Raphael Sabarge.
Shiny Paul Shear.
Shiny Walter Shine.
Shiny Michael Sherman.
Shiny Charlie Schlatt.
Shiny Toby Schmitz.
Shiny Dan Schneider.
Shiny Pablo Schreiber.
Shiny Jason Schwartzman.
Shiny Hugh Scott.
Shiny Jerome Elston Scott.
Shiny Larry B. Scott.
Shiny Reed Scott.
He's so good at being bad.
Shiny Timothy Scott.
Shiny Eric Siegel.
Shiny Larry Sellers.
Shiny Pepe Cerna.
Shiny Brendan Sexton III.
Shiny Will Shapley.
Shiny Zabe Sheikh.
Shiny Adam Shapiro.
Shiny Alex Sharp.
Shiny Tim Sharp.
I'll be right back.
Is it my turn?
Okay.
Shiny Harry Shearer.
Shiny Chris Sheffield.
Shiny Ben Shankman.
Shiny Mike Shinoda.
Shiny Polly Shore.
Shiny Jeremy Schuldis.
Shiny Sonny Schroyer.
Shiny Harry Shum Jr.
Shiny Carter Siddall.
Shiny Michael B. Silver.
Shiny Jonathan Silverman.
Shiny Johnny Simmons.
Shiny Jimmy Simpson.
Shiny Jonathan Slavin.
Shiny Joey Slotnick.
Shiny Michael Smiley.
Shiny Charles Martin Smith.
Shiny Corey Michael Smith.
Riddler.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Shiny Justice Smith.
Probably recognized.
Shiny Lewis.
Shiny Merrick's.
Shiny J.B. Smooth.
Smooth. Shiny Michael Socha.
Shiny Mikey Solis.
Shiny Rich Summer.
Johnny Christopher Summers.
Shiny Ekan Sum.
Johnny Shaw Spanish.
Shiny Joe Spano.
Johnny Nicholas Sparks.
Shiny Jared Spector.
Johnny Richard Spike Jr.
Shiny Bruce Spence.
Sounds like a cool story. Legend of the Seeker. Johnny Zachary Spicer.
Does. Shiny Stefan Spinella.
Johnny Sam Spruill.
Shiny Timothy Stark.
Johnny Alex Staggs.
Shiny Nick Stahl.
Johnny Lionel Stanton.
Lionel.
Shiny Brandon Stanton.
Johnny Harry Dean Stanton.
Shiny Robert Stanton.
Johnny Aaron Staton.
Shiny James Stephen.
Johnny Richie Stevens.
Shiny Daniel Stern.
Johnny McLean Stevenson.
Shiny Theo Stevenson.
Johnny Jimmy Stewart.
Shiny Nathan Stewart Jarrett.
Johnny Hunter Stevel.
Shiny John Stockwell.
Johnny Joel Stoffer.
Shiny Rashawn Stone.
Johnny Rob Stone.
Shiny Michael Steiner.
Johnny David Strickland.
Shiny Danny Strong.
Johnny Ryder Strong.
Shiny Jason Stewart.
A.K.A. Steve Austin. Shiny Terry Sweet.
Shiny Will Swenson.
Johnny Eric Smanda.
Shiny Miles Taktmeyer.
Johnny Amir Talai.
Shiny Craig Tate.
Johnny Nick Shot Taylor.
Shiny Robin Lord.
Penguin Boom.
Johnny Iqbal Thaba.
Shiny Eddie K. Thomas.
Ben is back.
Johnny Ernest Thomas.
Shiny Henry Thomas.
Shiny Adam David Thompson.
Shiny David W. Thompson.
Shiny Cooper Thornton.
Johnny Kenneth Tiger.
Shiny Stephen Tobolowski.
Shiny Jonathan Togo.
Shiny Stuart Townsend.
Shiny Kevin Trainer.
Johnny Michael Train.
Shiny Harry Treadway.
Shiny Charlie Trotter.
Johnny Jim Trufrost.
Shiny Michael Tucci.
Johnny Chris Tucker.
Shiny Will Tutor.
Shiny Glenn Sherman.
Shiny James Michael Tyler.
Shiny Steven Tyler.
Shiny Alok by Men.
Shiny Carlos Aldis.
Shiny Steve Valentine.
Shiny Barry Van Dyke.
Shiny Dick Van Dyke.
Shiny Jerry Van Dyke.
Shiny Dick Van Patten.
Shiny Timothy Van Patten.
Shiny Vincent Van Patten. Brothers up in this.
Yeah, it was the Van Pattens and the Van Dykes. Shiny Mark Van.
Shiny Baron Vaughn.
Shiny Eduardo Verastegui.
Shiny Elliot Viller.
Shiny Vinay Vermani.
Shiny Eros Blejos.
Shiny Josh Boku.
Shiny Ralph Waite.
Shiny John Walmsley.
Shiny Stephen Walters.
Shiny David Walton.
Shiny Rick Warden.
Shiny Stephen Wyven.
Shiny John Wellner.
Shiny Andrew J. West.
Shiny Sean Whalen.
Shiny Frank Wally.
Shiny Michael Whaley.
Shiny Brooks Whelan.
Shiny Devorio White.
Shiny Jeremy Allen White.
Shiny Jack Whitehall.
Shiny Benjamin Woodruff.
Shiny Billy Wickman.
Shiny Oscar Wilde.
Shiny, that's a boom. Shiny Wayne Wilderson.
Who, the one before?
Yeah.
Yes.
Historic Boom.
Historic boom.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of Dorian Gray, he's been played twice by Shiny.
Oh, that is interesting.
Did he have video footage of himself?
No, just pictures. I was surprised to even get that. I was just noting that the portrait of Dorian Gray, actually, the times I've seen that, both times the character has been played by Shiny.
I see.
Shiny Tom Wilkinson.
Shiny Michael J. Willett.
Shiny Barry Williams.
Shiny Dick Anthony Williams.
Shiny Howell Williams.
Shiny Tyler James Williams.
Shiny Henry Clerk.
The Fonz boom.
Shiny Matt Winston.
Shiny Jordan Woods Robinson.
Shiny Jeffrey Wright. He's really good in Westworld.
Shiny Carl T. Wright.
Shiny Max Stripe.
Shiny Michael Wright.
Shiny Nicholas Wright. The
Johnny
Wright
Noah.
brothers. I'm just kidding.
Right, Johnny Noah Wiley.
Shiny George Wyman.
Shiny Masayuki Yanazawa.
Shiny Damian Young.
Shiny Parker Young.
Johnny Hampton Ute.
Shiny Gareth Ewan.
Nice. That feels really good. We've come a long way with the Johnny males. Man, they were down for a while until we would really keep it and start going on the acting again. But now they're up there, like 9, 8 something. Very nice. Okay, we have about 22 minutes, so I think we can definitely get one live read in, maybe two. Does anyone have anything on their mind?
Possibly.
Sure, I've got one too.
All right.
Take a quick break.
All right, cool. What do you got? Mitchell, you go first, and then if you have time, we'll do yours as well, Glenn.
Sure. There's quite a few, actually. Let me pull up my... documents. Here it is. And... all right. Grab it.
Oh, do we need that special thing?
Yeah, I'll grab it.
Thank you.
There it is.
Numbers 9. All right, so do I put the thing here?
Watch together.
At least. How's this work? Here, there. Lists. You add to it. Here. Are you seeing it? Video?
Yeah. Who is it?
The guy on the left there. I can get better videos if you just love videos then. His name. I'll put it in the chat.
Which one? Is he on the left or right?
Left. Andrew MG.
He's the one on the left.
Yeah, the one left. One who's talking right now.
Can't hear him too well.
Is this video too quiet?
Video's probably not quiet. It's just Google Hangouts is muting it. I mean, like the video itself. You know, it technically is quiet in terms of Google Hangouts. What it's doing, but
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how to make that change, but I don't know.
Yeah. I wish it would do that.
Yeah.
I was able to get something else though, but that's different. It's related.
I'm noticing his fingers are very long and thin.
His face is too, yeah.
Yeah, his face is long. Yeah.
are we talking about the guy on the left? I'm guessing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Also,
Yeah, his face is kind of like it looks, you know, it's got some like thickness in certain ways, but it definitely overall looks long.
He's Asian, so I think that's why his face.
Yeah, that could play a role too.
Yeah.
I'm seeing.
Of course, that thickness could actually go the other way if he's Asian as well. So it's kind of, but it could mean long, but it could also mean or it could mean wide, but it could also mean long.
His eyes are, you know, like his eyes and his mouth have that rectangular pattern, though, that typically, you know, we associate with subjective motives.
More like squinty, you mean?
Like narrow, like the region of, you know, where you have the eyes, the nose, and the mouth, make this narrower rectangular shape.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So you're talking about like the T-zone almost. Not in terms of the skin, but sort of like eyes, nose, and mouth. Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Sorry, what does that mean? I'm a little bit confused.
Typically, when Coach has noted before that there's a cue of like if that zone of like the eyes and the nose and the mouth are in this narrower rectangular shape, if you will, that typically is an indicator of a subjective mojo. So like,
okay, so if that part of the face is narrower, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
so even like if they have a fuller face, wider face, you'll you know, can sometimes see from the fact that they have a narrow, like that.
You mean it kind of narrows as it goes down, or it kind of
It's just all a little bit more narrow in general. I think.
Yeah.
compared to
I'm like subjective.
what on the face, like the, because I noticed in the foreheads actually looks narrower than like his cheeks and stuff. So
I'm talking about his eyes, the distance between his eyes, and then his.
because you said eyes, nose, and mouth, so I was a little bit confused.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe Coach, when he comes back, he can explain that cue a little better. But
Yeah, I mean, I think I know what you're talking about. I'm just not entirely clear on
Yeah,
the
I
specific.
kind of like. I feel like there's might be something to it. It's just
Yeah, like I think I have a sense of what you're saying. It's just kind of.
hey, Coach, can you flesh out that cue of like the narrow T zone as a subjective cue? I think Ben had some questions.
So
Okay,
it kind of has a shape.
I'm making no connection to this case you guys are working on, but I will.
Yeah, so just that
Oh, yeah.
for subjective.
Okay, so that cue in general is that you may see, for example, sometimes some subjectives with a bit of a fuller face, like let's take an example, a Zhiny or a Ziny. But if you look, a lot of times the features, their eyes sometimes are a little closer together, and there's like a more pronouncement of the key features, you know, the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. Sometimes those are spread more, but with the subjective, it has a narrower kind of taper, how the three zones go together. And sometimes even when the face may be fuller, they still keep that a bit narrowing aspect.
So it mostly has to do with like the eyes being close together?
The eyes, the nose, and the mouth, how although the overall face, for example, like when I noticed this happens, where it kind of first popped out to me is, say for example, like a tower, like a Zhiny, for example, that is a bit overweight. Something I noticed is that their face will expand, and this makes sense to you. It's almost like if you had like a image program and you tugged out or teased out the edges to make the face fuller. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's your sense.
And so it kind of just stretches the outer perimeter, but that the inner narrowness of the eyes, nose, and mouth doesn't really open up. Does that make sense?
Okay,
yeah.
So the nose and mouth.
Yeah, so for example, like sometimes in the
I guess I kind of have something specific I want to ask.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, so the narrowness, when you refer to the narrowness of the nose and mouth, are you referring to like horizontal narrowness or like vertical narrowness or both?
Vertically, I'm almost inclined to want to say that it's like a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, and narrowed.
But you mean like horizontal narrowness then? I'm guessing for the nose and the mouth.
Horizontal compression, yeah.
Yeah, and horizontal narrowing, yeah.
I'm doing math right now, so they're talking about vertical stretching and horizontal compression and all that sort of stuff. So that's what I'm using those terms.
Nice. But basically, imagine a narrow, upright rectangle.
You guys by chance want to see a different video?
Yes, please.
Yeah. With the pilots, it's more horizontally stretching,
and then
and maybe not as much vertical. Maybe more vertical, maybe compression a little bit.
Sure thing. What's that?
Would it be the opposite for the objective modules?
Yes, actually it is. Since you mentioned it, for example, I noticed that it can be anywhere, but one I noticed particularly was like, say, GVI and GI, where sometimes they'll be doing modeling, and I notice there's an emphasis on a very lean frame. Sometimes they're just naturally lean, but other times they'll actually really make sure they are as lean as they can be, and yet the face, it'll narrow some because the overall have very little body mass on their frame, but the cheekbones and the width of the smile still stay broad within that overall sparse frame, not a lot of extra padding of muscle and flesh.
Right.
In fact, I've noticed that sometimes, like with the objectives, if they get very, very, very lean, their heads sometimes look a little noticeably large on them because the head, the face itself doesn't tend to shrink as much.
Yeah, of course.
So Carolyn in the live feed just had an interesting comment. She said she went to go get a makeover once, but that her they used like this standard template for it, and her features weren't where they were supposed to be. So she was thinking that maybe they was used set for a particular like demographic or something.
Interesting. Yeah, I wonder how was it? Yeah, out of place. I wonder if maybe just all over, if it was higher or wider. Interesting.
See, I think this video is probably a little bit better. Has them closer up.
I would like to see him like turn his face over a little bit, though.
Yeah. So it is called a T shape because because of the nose and mouth being horizontally narrowed, and also the eyes being narrowed as well, which makes it look like a T, as opposed to some other shape.
I don't know what you guys think in terms of his mouth, but I think I'm seeing his lower lip.
Did you hear what I said? Or
I did.
Yeah,
I agree.
He agreed.
okay.
I don't know if Mike's not picking me up good today.
And I don't know if you guys notice anything in terms of the mouth. I'm noticing his lower lip move a lot.
Are you thinking that he might be a Nizi, maybe? Sean?
I'm leaning towards Zhiny.
Oh, interesting. Zhiny, you said?
Yeah, because I'm just I'm still open to other ones, but what I'm seeing, like the longness of his fingers, possibly collapsing in his wrists. I'm trying to figure that out, and it seems like his lower lip is, has more energy as he articulates.
His energy has always felt kind of calming to me. I'll say that.
Yeah, I agree. That's why that's generally what I'm getting from him too. Is it seems more like I'm getting subjective. I'm getting kind of calming, and I see the longness of the fingers and things like that. So
like in this tower.
Also, looking at his pictures and seeing like he has pictures, particularly him and his the partner that he works on the machine learning with. They have a lot of smiling pictures, and it seems like it's it's going up pretty high into the face, and I'm still weighing, but it seems like it's
there's this
size.
picture here which shows him laughing or smiling a little bit more.
Interesting.
But I'm still trying to, and also his posture, and in like the pictures where he's standing, he's a little more
Relaxed?
Like his shoulders, yeah, are more relaxed, less tensioning overall. So I just haven't seen a lot of Zhiny in that kind of field. So
I actually did, interestingly, have one Zhiny professor at the university I just graduated from, who worked on robotics.
What did you search?
What did I search?
Yeah.
I searched for Andrew NG, and then that shows pictures of him by himself. And then when I clicked up top, and I'm on Google Images, there's Carol E. Riley. I guess that's his partner in the robotics and machine learning. That's where it shows pictures of her and him, and him reacting to her expressions. And I see, that's where I was talking about the.
Are they just partners, or are they something more, Brad?
They may be more. I'm not sure. I haven't read his story. I see.
Okay. I'm just curious because it seems like.
Oh yeah, they are together. They just got married, or they got married at some point.
Okay, I figured because they seem kind of cozy with each other, but yeah.
You never know. I didn't want to make assumptions.
Of course.
But yeah, it looks like the robots brought them together. Cool.
Oh,
that's the final
robot matchmakers.
that is hilarious.
Robots
The
of love.
robots brought them together.
couples together. Engagement in
Optimus Prime and Megatron getting married.
Robots making love happen.
Is there another video?
One more, I think. Yeah.
There's a lot of videos of
A good one. A really good one. Not just saying that these ones weren't good, but just like a good
yeah, this one's a good one.
I can roll that up.
Oh.
Okay. Rock music. This is good.
Yeah.
It would be cool if he was a Zhiny, because then it would fit with the theme of today.
Yeah, he has easy.
The Zhiny males.
It actually really would. I didn't think of it.
He has pretty easy articulation, which is interesting. Like,
But it has everything he says has like this like soothing quality to it.
it does.
Yeah, he's got this like
Yeah. You could just
That's
have-
one thing I always like about when I a lot of times I'll watch YouTube videos and hear like lessons from various people, And I always just really like the ones that sound really soothing, because because when you're learning something, you know, it can kind of be a little bit
Relaxing?
It feels kind of nervous, like when you're learning something.
Oh, okay.
But like, no, but when you hear like a soothing voice, it kind of calms you down, you know. So it's kind of
Interesting.
Yeah, it helps in the learning process.
Usually when I'm trying to learn something, I'm like kind of a little bit bored. I need excitement. So
Yeah.
nothing typical, I guess.
I'm sure the knee would helps with that too, if he is an S tower.
Yeah.
Yeah. See on the lower lip.
The lower lip is notable. Yeah, it looks unaware. The whole mouth.
I don't know. I think I might be seeing Ziny for him, personally. But
Ziny?
yeah.
Yeah, I would consider Ziny too, honestly.
That.
What does he do?
Personally, I'm not really seeing a
He's
lot
some
of
kind of
emoting
like a
go up. But
tech guy, right? He's like some kind of like a technical.
But
He's
There's
not
not a
he's
Ziny
a-
that has a whole.
I think he's like a professor, but he
Yeah,
teaches like
he
machine learning.
teaches machine learning.
Yeah.
He co-founded this site, Coursera.
yeah.
Oh, he co-founded Coursera. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. But one thing we
Coursera.
need to be careful of, though, is that
Coursera,
start-
yeah, it's
It's like a learning aficionado.
Computer
it's like
science?
an e-learning website.
Well, one thing that we have
Oh,
to be
never
careful
mind.
though is that he's articulating right now. So if it were like a Chinese, they wouldn't have a lot of emoting going on during their articulation periods. But
Yeah, but neither would a Ziny necessarily. It'd be very localized.
It would be notable though with the giant Ziny a little bit differently.
Yeah, but it would be like localized, so you'd have to look for it in the like around the lip line area.
Right.
I do see him smile a lot in some of these pictures. In fact, there's some where he gets like really into it.
I'm ready to call it on him. I'm not sure about you guys. I feel like I think I have a good idea, and I'm not sure if it's going to change much.
Okay. Yeah, I'm fine with calling it. We're about at the limit anyway, or not the limit, but the time we usually end.
Ben, are you? I mean, Mitchell, are you? Good to call it?
Okay, just so you guys know, unfortunately, I've not been able to get this one. I think maybe I can if I get more time, but I am finding it challenging to see which one it is. I'll just say some things I'm thinking. I'm leaning towards an adaptive because of the cadence and the calmness, and it seems like knee to me, so I'm thinking it's a knee mojo. Where I came from is I was wondering if I was looking at a knee eye early on. The hands did not look as elongated to me, but the face does look elongated, and there is a lot of calming in the voice. So I would like a little more time. I wish I could get this for you guys today, but I really feel in a good conscience I need more time with this case. Okay.
Sure.
Also,
There's
like,
a lot of videos. If you just look him up, you'll see a lot of stuff.
Yeah, knee's eye is actually something interesting because a lot of these like academics, they have like significant amount of eye, and that can kind of, and his eyes and his face look a little bit, you know,
and when he
difficult.
stands, they make this motion rather than this motion.
I can't see what motion you're making right now.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah, screen
Let's
share.
see what screen share.
More of these motions. He makes more of these with his hands like this. I didn't see as much of this kind of, you know, that kind of like loose whippy. That's the ziny or the kind of like bronzy thing where the fingers kind of like dangle out there. I saw a lot more of this kind of thing.
So you think he's a gatherer? Okay.
I think he's a gatherer.
Possibly. Yeah.
And I didn't see the cheeks moving much, despite a lot of calming. And his mouth, I'm still working with that because I think there's a good chance that he may just have an unusual mouth. And I'm going to need to, like, see here, like the phrase frame here, whatever he has, his mouth has a hitch. You see it hitches to one side. I need to take some time to account for that before I make a call. I'm
Yeah.
not quite sure what it is I'm looking at. I think there's just level, nothing in a weird way, but like, there's a level of unusualness about his mouth to him as a sample that needs to be looked at. So I'll let you guys know. I feel pretty good about being a Nemojo, but after that, I need a little more time.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Okay.
All right, but I'll let you know when I get it. Okay, guys, good work, and I will see you all on Tuesday.
Cool. All right. Have a good night.
Good night.
And Glenn, I'll send you an email early in the week about the options for next Sunday.
Yeah. And by the way, on the pictures, I'll definitely try to be more diligent about making sure that like I have the latest ones in. I thought like this week I thought they were already in, but I wasn't like 100%, and then apparently I hadn't gone to it.
Do you have a method on your end to check which are the ones that because I send batches to you from the Dropbox. Do you have a way of checking which ones you've done?
Yeah, I do have a way. I've been kind of like going back and forth because like it is a little, it is, yeah, go ahead, Glenn.
Yeah,
We'll stop the broadcast.
Yeah. All right, good night, Mitchell. I'll see you on Tuesday.